What is nothing? It seems simple. Nothing is the absence of something, right? But when we dig deeper, nothing becomes one of the most puzzling and profound ideas in metaphysics. Let's start with the basics. Nothing is often defined as the total absence of matter, energy, space, and time. But here's the thing. The moment we try to think about nothing, it becomes something. We give it a name, a concept, even a kind of existence in our minds. So can we truly conceive of nothing, or does thinking about it make it impossible? Philosophers have wrestled with this for centuries. Ancient Greek thinkers like Parmenides argued that nothing cannot exist. To speak of nothing is to make it something, which is contradictory. For him, reality is unchanging and eternal. Existence is all there is, and non-existence is inconceivable. Modern physics complicates the picture. In a vacuum, quantum fluctuations occur. Particles appear and disappear. But do these fluctuations contradict the idea of nothing? Not necessarily. Some physicists argue that these fluctuations reveal the inherent uncertainty of the quantum realm, not the presence of something in the way we traditionally think of it. Christianity offers a unique perspective on this question. Creation itself demonstrates that absolute nothingness never existed because God is eternal. God created the world ex nihilo, out of nothing. But this doesn't mean that nothing had a reality of its own. Instead, it highlights the infinite power of God, who can bring existence into being without relying on anything external. Saint Basil the Great writes in his Hexaemeron that creation's existence is an act of God's will and love. The world didn't emerge from necessity or chance, but as an expression of divine goodness. However, the concept of creation ex nihilo also warns against what some philosophers call the abusus potentiae, or misuse of power. God's act of creation isn't arbitrary or capricious, but reflects his wisdom and love, showing that true power is ordered toward the good. Then there's the idea of the void, which some ancient traditions explore. The Greek concept of chora, a kind of receptive space between something and nothing, suggests that existence isn't just about presence or absence. The void is a possibility, a space where existence unfolds. This leads to deeper questions. Does the possibility of nothing imply that existence is fragile and contingent, or is it ultimately grounded in something necessary and eternal? For Christian theology, the answer lies in God, who is both the source and sustainer of all that exists. But there's another layer. Is nothing simply a limit of human imagination? Some metaphysicians argue that nothing isn't something we can truly conceive. It may be beyond our cognitive capacities, a placeholder for what we cannot fully grasp. This doesn't mean nothing doesn't exist. It means we may lack the tools to comprehend it. So, is nothing truly possible? Or is it always overshadowed by something, whether it's the particles of quantum physics, the void of ancient thought, or the eternal presence of God? Next time, we'll dive into the infinite. Can it exist, and what does it mean for our understanding of the universe? See you then.